Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be learning Your Song by Elton John. This is what the play along sounds like. And you can tell everybody this is a song. It may be quite simple, but if you want the chord chart, please visit my Patreon page. You'll find them there. Also, all of these songs are about babies and love and family and things like that. How wonderful life is that you're in the world. Yes, so this baby's coming soon. So first we're going to need a G chord, C chord, C major 7, a D chord, E minor, B7, which is right above it. I'm going to use that variation of B7 rather than the bar chord. A minor 7, it's just all open strings. And then we have a B minor. If this is your first bar chord, I have something on my Patreon page called Bar Chord Bootcamp that takes you through bar chords from the very beginning exercises. But here's a quick rundown. I'm going to take finger number 2 and I'm going to place it across the 2nd fret this way. And then finger number 3 is going to be placed on the 4th fret of the G string, like that. Now you could bar the entire fret, that is totally fine, but some people find it just a little bit easier just to bar these 3. Do you notice that I'm rolling my finger onto its side rather than using the flat of my finger? Because if I use the flat of my finger is going to be tempted to bend. And I don't know if you can see these, but the indentations are on the side of my finger where the strings have left a mark. So I've rolled it to the side this way. Yes, and so my elbow's just a little bit closer to my body for leverage, not completely plastered to my side, but it is just a little bit closer. So you can see that rotation of rolling my finger onto its side rather than this way. For me, this one works. So that's your B minor. Now, if you're working on your chord changes, I suggest that you strum down 1, 2, 3, 4, or down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. I'm going to be using down, up, down, up, down, up. So each down, up, down, up is going to be equal to 4 counts. So let's try that together. G chord, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Here we go. Down, up, C major 7, down, up, D chord, down, up, B minor, E minor. And then we have C major 7, G chord, down, up, D chord, B7, E minor, G, open strings, A minor 7, C chord, D chord. And then we repeat that section again. It's just at the very end, instead of a D chord, we have a G chord. I want to show you a couple of things that I'm anchoring my mind to when I'm teaching this song to my students, and it really helps them just figure out their transitions a little bit. When we have our G chord to our C major 7, do you notice how I kept finger number 2 where it was? Oh, it's really nice that it has that in common. Love that. And then when I'm transitioning from my D to my B minor, I'm releasing the D a little bit early to get to B minor on count 1. You're going to hear some open counts. Are you ready? Hear that? That flip, flip, that chunk, chunk, the down, up, down, up. But as you're strumming through the song, many people don't notice that you're leaving that D chord just a little bit early to get to B minor on count 1. So it doesn't become little bit funny, this feeling inside. You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Do you know why? I know what that's like. And so if I found that if I have that D chord and I keep the strumming pattern going, but I leave it just a little bit early to get to B minor right on count 1, I have more success. And then also the transition from E minor from the next line, and then keep finger number 1 where it is, Ooh, there's C major 7. Not nice? So it has that in common. Not one who can easily hide. And then also another transition that I've noted before, B7 to E minor, B7 and E minor. E minor's right underneath that B7. Let's go over the chorus together. We have a D chord first. Down, up, down, up. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. D chord. And you can tell everybody. Open, A minor 7. Now C major 7. D. It may be quite simple, but open strings. Second fret A string. Now for the I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind, you can play an E minor throughout that entire portion if you would like to. But if you're looking for something a little more Olympic, this is what I came up with. Take fingers 4, 3, and 2, place that on the 7th fret of the A, E, and the C strings. I hope you don't mind. Now take your pointer finger, lift off your pinky, and then pointer fingers on the 5th fret of that A string. I hope you don't mind. And then stretch to the 4th fret that I put down in words. Technically, these are different chords, but I wanted to highlight the chromatic descent, the D to the C sharp. You get the gist. So let's try that. We have 7th fret. Down, up, down, up. Here we go. Now pointer finger, 5th fret, lift off pinky. Pointer finger scooches down. Pointer finger slides down 2nd fret. Ah, dramatic pause. Put down in words how wonderful open strings you're in the world. Yes, you're coming into the world soon. Yes, it's gonna be exciting. So I thought that was fun with the E minor variation. Kind of takes you out of your comfort zone and gets you playing on the upper part of the fretboard. Now the play along is next. I made a video on how to slow down or speed up any YouTube video. I'm going to put that in the cards above in the description box below so that you can actually speed the play along up or slow it down. Just depends upon what you're working on or how you want to challenge yourself. So play along is next. 2, 3, 4. It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again no, or a man who makes potions in a traveling show. I don't need much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is this song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is a song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is, that you're in the world. I sat on the roof and kicked off the moss. Well, a few of the verses, well, they've got me quite cross, but the sun's been kind while I wrote this song. It's for people like you that keep it turned on. So excuse me for forgetting, but these things I do, you you see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean, yours are the sweetest eyes that I've ever seen. And you can tell everybody this is a song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is when you're in the world. Hey, if you want more lessons, I have guitar, ukulele, and singing lessons, as well as DIYs and fun things. I'm going to put that in the cards all around me, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. And also, I hope you don't mind that I have a band-aid on my finger, and my daughter is 4 years old, and these are her band-aids because these were the only ones that we had.